Honorable Key Allen Begay Jr. Honorable Key Allen Begay Jr. did not vote. Honorable Paul Begay.
Green.
Honorable Paul Begay votes green. Honorable Nathaniel Brown.
Delegate Brown votes yes.
Honorable Nathaniel Brown, can you please repeat your vote?
I vote green.
Honorable Nathaniel Brown votes green. Honorable Eugenia Charles Newton. Honorable Eugenia Charles Newton. Honorable Eugenia Charles Newton did not vote. Honorable Amber Canaz Bakrati. Honorable,
Yes, we shudder. This is Delegate Amber Canis Barcardi, and I vote green. Have a good evening.
Honorable Amber Canaz Bakrati votes green. Honorable Herman M. Daniels Jr. Honorable Herman M. Daniels Jr. Honorable Herman M. Daniel Jr. did not vote. Honorable Mark Freeland. Honorable Mark Freeland. Honorable Mark Freeland did not vote. Honorable Pernell Halona.
Alona votes green.
Honorable Pernell Halona votes green. Honorable Jamie Henyo.
Pena votes green.
Honorable Jamie Henyo votes green. Honorable Vince James. Honorable Vince James. Honorable Vince James did not vote. Honorable Rick Nez. Honorable Rick Nez. Honorable Rick Nez did not vote. Honorable Carl Slater. Honorable Carl Slater. Honorable Carl Slater did not vote. Honorable Raymond Smith Jr. Honorable Raymond Smith Jr. Honorable Raymond Smith Jr. did not vote. Honorable Wilson Stewart Jr. Honorable Wilson Stewart Jr.
Green. Sorry.
Honorable Wilson Stewart Jr. votes green. Honorable Charlene So.
I vote green.
Honorable Charlene So votes green. Honorable Daniel So.
I vote green.
Honorable Daniel So votes green. Honorable Eugene So.
Oh, Dr. Show.
Honorable Eugene So votes green. Honorable Otto So. Honorable Otto So. Honorable Otto So did not vote. Honorable Thomas Walker Jr. Honorable Thomas Walker Jr. Honorable Thomas Walker Jr. did not vote. Honorable Edison Winika.
Green.
Honorable Edison Winika votes green. Honorable Edmund Yazi. Honorable Edmund Yazi. Honorable Edmund Yazi did not vote. Honorable Jimmy Yellowhair.
I vote green.
Honorable Jimmy Yellowhair votes green. Going back up. Honorable Key Allen Begay Jr. Honorable Key Allen Begay Jr. Honorable Key Allen Begay Jr. did not vote. Honorable Eugenia Charles Newton. Honorable Eugenia Charles Newton. Honorable Eugenia Charles Newton did not vote. Honorable Herman M. Daniels Jr. Honorable Herman M. Daniels, Jr. Honorable Herman M. Daniels, Jr. did not vote. Honorable Mark Freeland.
Green.
Honorable Mark Freeland votes green. Honorable Vince James. Honorable Vince James. Honorable Vince James did not vote. Honorable Rick Nez. Honorable Rick Nez. Honorable Rick Nez did not vote. Honorable Carl Slater.
He did not vote either.
Honorable Carl Slater. Honorable Carl Slater did not vote. Honorable Raymond Smith, Jr. Honorable Raymond Smith, Jr. Honorable Raymond Smith, Jr. did not vote. Honorable Otto
Green.
So.
Green. Hear me?
Honorable Raymond Smith, Jr.
Yeah, green.
Honorable Raymond Smith, Jr. votes green. Honorable Otto So. Honorable Otto So. Honorable Otto So did not vote. Honorable Thomas Walker, Jr. Honorable Thomas Walker, Jr. Honorable Thomas Walker, Jr. did not vote. Honorable Edmund Yazzie. Honorable Edmund Yazzie. Honorable Edmund Yazzie did not vote. Honorable Carl Slater votes green via text. Speaker, you have 15 in favor, 0 opposed, and chair not voting.
Okay, with that, colleagues, we're officially adjourned at 6:12 p.m. with 15 in favor, 0 opposed. Chair not voting. With that, have a good evening, everyone. If you're on the road, safe travels. Go on it. See you.